Hello, my name is Zachary Carpenter, and I will be performing our Lab 1 for our class. My movement concepts I have chosen for first part of this assignment is walking in different directions, changing direction on signal, change direction on signal but keeping facing the same way, walking with a smooth gliding step, and take long strides, and then take tiny steps. The purpose of these movements are to increase balance, stability, muscle development, and the right body equilibrium abilities. And I will demonstrate two of those movements. First one is walking in different directions, changing direction on signal. So that would look like you're walking and then they change direction and you're gonna turn the opposite way. The other one is changing direction on signal but facing the same way. So it'd be like walking this way but we're still facing our body the same way. And that's a demonstration of two of those movements. Next, we'll explain two types of fundamental motor skills and the importance of teaching fundamental motor skills in the elementary physical education curriculum. The first one I have chosen is throwing and catching. The fundamental motor skills are important for developing hand-eye coordination, reaction speed, and muscle tonicity. The instructional cues I have chosen are below. We have for non-locomotive and locomotive. The first ones we have are keep your eyes on the ball, catch and dribble the ball with pads on the fingers, use opposition and weight transfer when passing the ball. When catching, receive the ball softly by giving with hands and arms. The hands reach out to receive the ball and then cushion the impact by bringing the ball towards the body in a relaxed manner. To catch a throw above the waist, hold the hands so that the thumbs are together. To catch a ball below the waist, keep the fingers towards each other and rotate the thumbs outward. When throwing to a partner, unless otherwise specified, try to reach the partner at its chest height. At times, specify different target points, high, low, right, left, at the knee, and so on. Begin with basic skills within all children's reach and progress to more challenging activities. Have students practice the skills right and left laterally of the body. Incorporate split version and bouncing and dribbling. Encourage students to look forward rather than at the ball. When bouncing and dribbling, tactical senses can be enhanced by having children dribble or bounce the ball with their eyes closed. Rhythmic accomplishment, particularly for bouncing and dribbling activities, adds another dimension to ball skills. Have enough balls available so each child can have one. Solve the problems of uncontrolled balls by telling children to ignore stray balls because someone is sure to coming after them. So the first non-locomotive movement we have is practicing various kinds of bounces, catching the ball with the eyes closed. So that would look like if I had an imaginary ball, I'd bounce it and catch the ball with my eyes closed. The next one we have is bounce the ball with various body parts such as head, elbow, or knee. I would not recommend bouncing the ball with your head because you can have issues, but you can bounce with your elbow or your back of your hand or even your knee. And then the next one we have is bounce the ball using consecutive body parts such as the elbow or knee and catch. So that would look like you consistently be able to bounce the ball with your elbow and then you're able to catch the ball directly after. The next we have the locomotive movements. And for the first one we have alternate a regular jump with a straddle jump. The straddle jump is performed with the feet and shoulders apart. So that would be a regular jump. And the next one will be a straddle jump. And then to move on, the next one we have is toss the ball upward and forward, run forward and catch it after the bounce, toss the ball forward in various directions and run under it and turn and catch it on the fly. So what that looks like is the instructor tosses the ball and the student is able to go and catch the ball despite the bounces and direction of the ball. The next one we have roll the ball, run alongside and guide it in your hand in different directions. So that would mean the student has the ball, they roll it down the court in some sort of direction and they're able to guide it with their hands and change directions accordingly. This is my lab for our elementary course at California Baptist University for the Health Science Department in Kinesiology. And today's date is March 21st, 2024. Thank you for listening to my Lab 1 work for KIN363 BE Movement Experience for Children. This course is for a doctor and professor at kinesiology in the Health Science Department. Thank you for listening to my lab. This lab covered movement experience for children, and it covered each question within the lab homework and explained the definitions and responses to each section and question and use the proper sources from the book to answer each section. Thank you for listening.